take the stand. But anyway, this video is going to be a little different than most of my other videos, but I think it's something that's very important that needs to be put on YouTube, so it's just something that everyone is aware of and can stay safe. So it's a little bit of a story time that turns into like tips. You'll see. So anyway, so today, I guess it was around during third hour, someone reported a shooting threat at my school, which is like really scary because like with all like the school shootings, especially the recent one in Florida, it's a very, very touchy topic right now, and even like any sort of like joking about it, it's not cool. It's just like it's not funny. Like you're not funny. So it's still I'm like getting information, like people are sending me information like right now. So I'm just gonna give the order of events and like how everything is like happening, and most of it's just rumors because the administration really hasn't said anything and the police really haven't said anything. So please if this turns out some of it is like false information, I'm really sorry, but this is all what happened during today at school. So I'm in third hour, everything's fine. I get to fourth hour, everything's fine. I get to fifth hour, which is my lunch hour. My mom brought me food for lunch today. So I go up to the front office to like pick up my food, and there's a huge crowd of people. Like, the front office is full, and I kind of assumed it was mostly students and stuff, so I was kind of like, oh, it's like our school every now and then will do field trips to the, like, technical college that's right near our school that you can go to, and, like, it's like a trade school, so a lot of times I do field trips tours there during the day. So I kind of thought it was one of those, so I got my food, and then I left, and I get to the cafeteria where my friends are, and they're just like, do you know what happened? Like, do you know what's going on? And I'm like, no, there's just so many people in the office. I thought it was like a field trip or something going on. And they're like, no, there's like a school shooting threat. So my friend shows me. I can find a screenshot of it somewhere because everyone's posting it. And like, everyone's passing this around. I'm getting sent, it's on everyone's Snapchat stories, Instagram, Twitter. It's everyone. Everyone is like freaking out and leaving. And I guess the threat like started getting spread like the end of third hour, the beginning of fourth hour. So everyone's just leaving. Like they're getting signed out or just leaving. And by 10 minutes into lunch, or probably 5 minutes, the entire courtyard is empty. You just see everyone leaving, and I'm like, well, this isn't really like a safe place to stay and eat, because it's all windows and stuff. So we have, and for safety reasons, I'm not going to say where it is. If you want to know, come talk to me if you know me personally. But there's a room on campus that I have a class in. That's the safest room on campus. There's two places that you have to get through multiple locked doors to get into. And the place that I'm talking about, you have to technically get in 3. So there's different storage rooms in it, and like the walls are soundproof. Like there's no windows. It's literally the safest room on campus. So I'm just like, let's go eat lunch in there just in case. Like we don't know if like what's true, what's not true. So me and my friends, we grab our lunches, and I have like my food that my mom brought me, and we just walk over there. And there's already people from my third hour. They've been sitting in their ditching class, and they're like, we've just been sitting in here the whole time because it's the safest room, because no windows, walls are soundproof, like there's multiple storage rooms with stuff you can push in front of the door. It's extremely safe. So once I got in there, I kind of like wasn't worried, and a lot of people were leaving. No one knew what was going on, so I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to just have my mom come back and pick me up because I don't like this situation. Like, I know I'm probably safe. The police were already there, and the administration had just sent out an email. They're looking into the credibility of the threat and that kind of stuff. It was like 2 girls, I guess, threatening to shoot up the school, which is like, it's not funny. Like, honestly, I think you can get arrested for that, like, especially like if it's just a fake threat. But like, that's like not even joking matter. Like, it's not funny at all. There's like so many people who lose their lives all the time because they're just sitting in class. Like, it's not okay that we as students can't sit in class and relax and be able to learn or eat lunch peacefully. I guess I'll just tell you guys some tips, I guess, that I would say are safe if you have a school shooting threat or a school shooting at your school. I'm surprised our school didn't go into lockdown at first. We were kind of like, they should have done that during third hour, and then once the police got there, they should have just said it's okay. But if there happens to not be a lockdown and you are seeing like suspicious behavior, I guess like they were going to pull the fire alarm like they did at the Florida shooting. So if your teacher says there wasn't supposed to be the fire alarm goes off at your school and there's not supposed to be a fire drill or anything, don't go outside. If there's like suspicious rumors going around and there's like someone pulls the fire alarm, don't go outside. Just stay in your classrooms or hide. And then if there is a lockdown, I know at our school when we have lockdown drills, they don't say it's a drill over the thing and they don't tell the teachers when it is. But make sure your teachers turn all of the lights off, hide in the cabinets, whatever there is. Find somewhere there is multiple or as many locked doors to get into the space you're in as possible. Lock yourself in a closet, whatever you need to be safe. So what was really concerning was that everyone, then like their parents, gathered in the front office to get picked up. So if this threat was actually real, there's nowhere to really go in the front office. It's like all one building. It's so unsafe. So if there is a threat or something and you're going to leave, stay where you are. Tell your parents that. They should understand. Be like, I'm staying in my classroom until you say that you're here, and then I'll come up to the front. And that's what I did. I stayed in the classroom I was in until my mom said she was here. I was like, I'm not going to come up there because someone could drive their car through the front and hit everyone. Someone could come in with a gun and shoot everyone. And it's not safe. So don't just like leave. Stay in your class. Wait for your parents to come pick you up. If you drive yourself, just go. Take friends with you if you do drive home. Take people with you. Take as many people that you can fit in your car safely and take them home. And just look out for each other. Don't sit out in the courtyard. Don't stay in a room with lots of windows. Just stay aware. Be looking and seeing if anyone's updated anything. Be safe, have common sense. I was just kind of the majority of my school handled it pretty good. A lot of people came into the room I was in. I was texting my close friends. I was like, if I don't know where you are, but come to this room number and knock on the window, and because we have the doors have windows, but we put paper over it. We keep black paper over it, for safety. All the classrooms, they paint the window or they put paper over it for safety. And I was like, come to this room and knock on the window and we'll let you in, that kind of thing. No one said anything about the lockdown, so just stay safe. My heart goes out to all victims of any school shooting or mass shooting that's gone on. Just stay safe. If you're if you don't feel right about a situation at school, go where you know is safe. Think about if there was a lockdown, an actual lockdown in my first hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, fifth hour, sixth hour, seventh hour, where would I go and hide and be safe? Where would I take my classmates? Because there's some you should have a plan just in case something happens. It's 2018. It's so unsafe. You can't be dumb and stupid, and don't joke about this kind of stuff. I bet our school is probably not the only one that's going to have false threats, and that people are going to do that, but it's not okay. It's not okay at all. Like, you need to not joke. Have a little bit of compassion. Protest, do all that kind of stuff. Stay safe. And thank you for watching my videos. I know this isn't the usual like comedy that I usually post, but I feel like it's a very hot topic right now that needs to be addressed. So if you're new to my channel because you found this video, welcome. I do a lot of comedy kind of thing, but yeah, it was just kind of frightening walking to the front office and just seeing people's bags, like where they had just like ran inside because they weren't sure what's going on. Yeah, so be safe, guys.